The green shark survives in extreme environment, lives in the frigid Arctic waters, and we have literally no idea what or how often it eats. But what we do know is that this mysterious shark is the world's longest living vertebrate, that is, all fishes, birds, reptiles, and mammals, with the oldest caught specimen having lived a staggering 392 years old, though some scientists believe they could live to 500. Simply by staying cool and hungry, Greenland sharks alive today are older than our founding fathers. The fact that this creature has the word vampire in its name is probably a dead giveaway to how creepy it is. Though it gets its name from its ability to fold its webbed arms over its head like a vampire does a cloak, what really makes it scary are its red eyes and luminescent body. Since it lives in the dark at depths of up to 3,000 feet, the vampire squid can also turn off its lights, or rather its photophores, which create light through a process called bioluminescence. This makes the squid entirely invisible at its usual depths. Combine that with a siphon jet, which propels the squid through water at a rate of 2 body lengths per second, and you have the ultimate predator, invisible and fast. It lives in the North Pacific, including off the coast of the Aleutian Islands. Given the depths it resides in, your best bet to watch them is archival or live footage from the Nautilus. It's also occasionally displayed at museums, as it recently was in the Monterey Bay Aquarium in California. Rock pools are extreme environments. On a sunny day, a rock pool at the top of the shore might be exposed for more than 6 hours before it is flushed by the incoming tide, and in the summer, temperatures can quickly climb by 8 or more degrees. At night, oxygen levels in the rock pool drop because basically everything, including all the algae, is respiring and using up the oxygen. Marine biologists are studying how small fish, known as triple fins, survive low oxygen levels in rock pools. Although conditions in the rock pools become hypoxic, low in oxygen, at night the opposite can happen during the day, with the water becoming oxygen-rich. You've probably spotted some of these distinctive fish in home aquariums or pet stores. An aquarium staple, the Corydoras catfish do a great job cleaning the aquarium substrate, the gravel or sand at the bottom of a tank. This fish was rescued from a Thai market and survived 6 months without half its body and tail. This golden belly barb apparently lost its tail after trying to escape a cement pond. Wachara Chot, aged 36, from Ratchaburi in Thailand, spotted the fish alive in a market tank. He nicknamed the fish IHAF. The barb had fractured bones in its escape bid, resulting in its tail and half its scales rotting away, reports Machion News. IHAF died while being taken around villages by its rescuer as a weird exhibit. Members of the public are believed to have donated money for the fish to be buried in a coffin. Fish out of water usually means someone who's totally out of place. Some fish didn't get the memo. It turns out quite a few have a fin in both worlds, in water and land. Several fish are amphibious, meaning they can typically survive out of water. Turco co-authored a recent study on the mangrove rivulus, a fish that leaps on land when its tropical waters get too warm. Fish use gills to take in oxygen from the water, but many fish, like the mangrove rivulus, have adaptations that let them breathe air. For instance, mangrove rivulus have specialized skin that takes on many of the roles of gills, such as maintaining salt levels. The superskin also has blood vessels that sit within a micron of the skin's surface, allowing more oxygen to absorb into the blood. This fish has disappearing tricks, but interestingly, this unique disappearing trick wasn't passed on to these species by a common ancestor. Rather, they each developed it independently. And as such, the different species use their ultra-blackness for different purposes. For example, the threadfin dragonfish only has ultra-black skin during its adolescent years, when it's rather defenseless, as Wired notes. Other fish, like the Wanirode species, which use bioluminescent lures to bait prey, probably evolved ultra-black skin to avoid reflecting the light their own bodies produce. Meanwhile, species like sea aclinidens only have ultra-black skin around their gut, possibly to hide light of bioluminescent fish they've eaten.